Continuous random variable homework question 3. Sketch the graph. This time we have a graph. We are going between minus 3k and k. What sort of distribution is it, Angus? You just drew a rectangle in the air, even though you didn't say the word. Yeah, that's it. Rectangular uniform. Its height is k, and it goes between minus 3k and k. Sketch the graph. Well, we've done that. We really need to label the axis, so x down there, f of x up there. Who can tell me how we can find out k? We've got to show that k is a half. How can we find out what k is?
The area of that has to be 1.
Area has to be 1. So if you look at that rectangle has a height of k, has a width of 4k, and an area of 1. So that means that k times by 4k, 4k squared equals 1. So k squared equals 4. So k equals 2, and I've gone wrong there already.
1 over 4, 1 over 2.
There 1 over 4, thank you, and there 1 over 2. K is a half, that's correct. Okay, so k is a half. So for this one, there were 2 marks for the drawing. They said 1 marks for a horizontal line at height of k, and then they want the minus 3k and the k there. There are 2 marks for this bit. They've given 1 mark for getting down to k squared as a quarter, and they've given the final mark for getting the k is a half.
On the expectation, I got the answer.
I'm just going to stop this a minute. Okay, next bit, part B. The mean, again it's a uniform, so it's a plus b over 2. A is minus 3k, which is minus 3 over 2. B is k, which is a half, and dividing by 2. That comes out to be a half. So that's the value for the mean, and they gave 1 mark for that.
It's minus a half.
Oh, so it is minus 1.5 there. Thank you very much. And the variance was the b minus a all squared over 12. B is k. A is minus 3k squared over 12. We know that k is a half. Substitute that in, and they say that the variance is 1 over 3. That's for the variance, so you can see that. They want the standard deviation. So the standard deviation will be the square root of that, so it's 1 over root 3.
What about root 3?
Yeah, if you want to do it, it's root 3 over 3. That's fine, absolutely fine. So for that bit, if you just look quickly at the mark scheme, we said expectation minus a half was 1 mark, the variance was 1 mark, square rooting it was another mark. So for part B, 3 marks. Part C, probability x is greater than minus a quarter. I'm just going to draw that graph again, because I now know that's minus 3 over 2. That's a half. I have 0 there, and I've got minus a quarter here. So I'm interested in that rectangle. K is a half, so I know that height there is a half. So the width of this is 3/4, height is a half. 3/4 times by a half will give you the area, and that is 3/8. And they gave 2 marks for that. And the final bit, write down the value of the probability x is not a quarter. Why is it 1?
Because you can give any exact values.
That's exactly right, yeah. Okay. It's because the probability x is exactly anything is 0. It's not that specific value. It must be 1 minus 0, and it is 1. You're quite right, okay? There's 1 mark for that one. So, for that one, that was a 10-mark question. A1, 2 marks. A2, 2 marks. Part B, 3 marks. Part C, 3 marks. That makes 10 altogether.